Alright guys, this is going to be your first C++ tutorial. We're going to be using code blocks to do this because of the fact it's a lot easier to work with for a beginner than Visual Studio. I will probably post a Visual Studio tutorial later on if you'd like to check that out. Anyway, we're going to go into code blocks. We're going to do file, new, and file. And we're going to put in a C++ source. Just click here and go to where you want to. I'm not really going to care about it right now. Yes, I already had a project going, but haven't worked on it in a while, so anyway. We're going to start off with pound include IOStream. What this will do is bring in the IOStream header file. Now we're going to do int main return 0. We're going to go up here, and in between the sharp include IOStream, pound include, whatever you want to call it, we're going to put using namespace std. And a space between using namespace and namespace std. Alright, so now we're going to either come up here to build, build and run, or you're going to hit F9, and as you see here we have return 0, so this should return 0, and it does, which is great. You see this little red thing right here, it says process terminated with status negative whatever. That's because I clicked the exit button instead of hitting enter to exit the window. So now the fun stuff begins. We're going to have a basic intro to variables and input output in C++. The variables will be continued in the next tutorial. Alright, so we're going to call out give me a number, an integer, between, we're going to say, well, we're not even going to say between because we're not using if yet. Anyway, what that is, you might not have any clue, but yeah. So now we're going to go ahead and compile. Okay, so I forgot, Camtasia Studio uses F9, so I'm hoping I didn't mess my movie up, but anyway, build and run. Okay, so you see number was not declared in the scope. Okay, so if you're using like Python, you don't have to declare variables, but in C++, we have to declare variables. So the int number, that's a declaration. Now, with the declaration, you always want to have initialization, because if you don't, it can cause problems. So we're going to put int number equals 0, and now we're going to come up here, build and run. Give me a number, non-integer. Then you enter it. We're going to go ahead, and we're also going to add in here another call out, and we're going to say the integer is, and we're going to go number. Now I know if you use like, we're also going to put inline here, so that way it'll bump it down and doesn't look all reflected. But I know if you use like Flash, I believe, number is actually a data type. So, and I cut my recording off again. I hope it didn't mess it up too bad. Anyway, let's go build and run. Give me a number, not an integer. Alright, we're going to put 5. Integers 5, it works. Great, we're all happy. And yeah, that's all it is to this. I will be going in depth with a couple more variables in the next tutorial. It won't be that much, and then we will move on to things like if-else statements. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a comment, like, subscribe, and thanks.